My friends, I am very concerned about Mel Gibson right now, and we must protect this man at all costs because he is one of the few people in Hollywood who is willing to spread the truth. And that makes him an enemy to so many elites in Hollywood, okay? They are terrified of this man, and it looks like Mel Gibson was injured. This whole story is crazy. We don't know what's actually going on. Mel Gibson, of course, isn't out there crying and whining and being like, this is what happened to me and all this type of stuff. But it makes me wonder what is actually going on here, okay? With this crazy story of Mel Gibson being injured and everything else. We're going to be getting into all of that. But before we do, I just want to say this, and I've said this in a couple of my other videos recently, but I need warriors, man. I need you guys, okay? Because we are here at this channel, okay? And I really appreciate all of your support. I really appreciate the fact that this channel continues to blow up and grow, and more people are waking up to the nonsense that is happening, especially when it comes to Hollywood. We're trying to wake people up, and I need you guys to help me with that, okay? So we need to continue to spread these stories. We need to continue to share and make people aware of what is going on in the culture, and I really appreciate the support from you guys. I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. So let's go ahead and jump into this story here, okay? Because this is wild stuff. Mel Gibson is spotted wearing a medical boot and using a walking stick while out with his daughter just 1 month after being seen with his arm in a sling. And we've talked about this recently with Mel Gibson about things like him calling out a lot of the nasty stuff that happens in Hollywood, him calling out the creeps and everything else. And there's been a lot of rumors about how he is going to tackle this, how he is going to bring a lot of this to light. And it's going to be interesting to see where all of that continues to go. And when I saw this, I was extremely concerned, and I just wanted to bring it to you guys as well. So Mel Gibson has been spotted wearing a medical boot while out for dinner with his daughter Lucia in Malibu on Monday night. The actor, who celebrated his 68th birthday last Wednesday, was also seen using a walking stick, as it's believed he had an injury during filming. That is at least the speculation here. But no one really knows, because Mel is one of those guys who doesn't just cry about things like this on social media like so many other celebrities would. So as you can see, here is one of the videos here of Mel walking, limping, with his foot in a medical boot, using a cane. Like, what is going on here, man? What is the truth of what is actually going on here, okay? Is this something that is there something nefarious that's happening here? That's one of my questions, okay? And as you can see, here's another picture of him. And, like, man, can you imagine if something terrible happened to Mel Gibson? And we've seen this happen with other celebrities in the past. Isaac Cappy is a name that comes to mind, okay? So it makes me wonder what is going on here. It comes just 1 month after the Braveheart star was seen with his arm in a sling. There's him in the sling. Now, like I said, this could all just be nothing, right? Mail Online has contacted a spokesperson for Mel Gibson for comment, which he has not made a comment on it at this moment, which also makes me wonder if this was just like something that happened during filming or whatever else. Why wouldn't he just say that, you know? Why wouldn't he just say, oh, this is what happened? You know what I mean? So it makes me wonder, it just brings question marks to my mind. And I want to hear in the comments below, what do you guys think about what is actually going on here, right? And all of this makes sense in a certain context when you continue to see Mel Gibson warning us, okay? In different videos and all over the place. Like, this isn't new stuff, but this is something that he said recently.
I remember when I directed The Passion, I went to the USCCB to get support for the film. And those men couldn't get away from me fast enough. And all but a few of them turned their back on me. And it was pretty telling about who they were. A pretty insipid bunch. And it doesn't look like anything's changed. And how are we supposed to know the good guys from the bad guys? Well, we were given a standard by which to judge them. You know, by their fruits, you'll know them. By their fruits. Anybody seen any good fruit lately? No. It's tough. And look, I'm a pretty sinful guy. I mean, I'm as venal as the next guy. But I know the difference between a shepherd and a hireling.
So, you know, I just bring it back to, we have to protect Mel Gibson at all costs because, you know, he is one of the few good ones out there. In fact, this is something that Trump said about him recently as well, okay? And, you know, if Trump and Mel Gibson are working together on different things, as we've heard before. This is something that Trump said about Mel Gibson, okay? Trump posted to his social media platform Truth Social on Tuesday about the upcoming election. He shared a meme to his account that had a photo of a clean-cut Gibson with the text, "Me voting for Trump in 2016," alongside a photo of Gibson from the film Braveheart with the accompanying text, "Me voting for Trump in 2024." Trump captioned the post, "Either way, Mel Gibson is great." So, with all of that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.